Hey guys, I'm excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Aeromage.com. It's a great website where you can buy Rocket League items and credits at a great, reliable location. If you need a place to get your items for your dream car design, or you've been looking for items that you've been wanting for a long time, Aeromage.com is the way to go. On top of Rocket League items, they also have a discounted gift card section. And by using code SPORTYDAN, you can check the link in the description. You can get 6% off your next Rocket League purchase. Now, let's get into the video. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SPORTYDAN here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode. And in today's episode, we do have the brand new Rocket Pass decal, SCN-LN. Now, this is a pretty cool decal. It's kind of giving me like glitch vibes, but also a little tune vibes. And I'll get into that in some of these designs, as you can see from the first design here. But I feel like this is a pretty, it's an okay decal. It's not one of my favorites, but it does look okay. It looks pretty good. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of this decal in the comments down below, and as always, make sure to use code SPORTYDAN11 in the item shop. And if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, and this one is a little bit more tune than it is glitchy. So starting off, we do have the forest green octane for the blue side, and please do remember this decal is a universal decal, so it can be used on every single car in the game. For the orange side, it is the crimson octane. For the decal, it is actually the painted versions of the SCN-LN. Now, for the orange side here, we do have the crimson SCN-LN, and I'll show you why I chose the painted versions in just a second. And then for the blue side, we do have the SCN-LN. That's going to be a tongue twister for the rest of the episode. Painted forest green. And then for the colors for the prime of the blue side, we have a forest green with the accent as a dark forest green. And then for the prime of the orange side, we have a crimson with the accent as a dark crimson. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the hatch wheels. I think they are the, whatchamacallit wheels. Yes, the traction hatch, painted crimson for the orange side. And then for the blue side here, it is the forest green traction hatch wheels. So the reason why I chose the painted version of the SCN-LN decal is because if you actually take it off, now it's not something that you need to do, but it's something that I definitely recommend if you want to keep the colors the same. If you take the colors off, which don't get me wrong, it is super cool with the colors off, like as in like there's actually a design on here that I really liked because this decal has a weird color effect that I actually really do enjoy, but it ruins the design of the hatch wheels, the traction hatch wheels. So I decided to actually do a painted version of both sides, the forest green and the crimson side, because as you can see, it covers that all up, and it actually looks like the traction hatch wheels. So that's why I decided to do some of the painted versions. And then same for the orange side here. I can see we have that crimson and dark crimson color combination. But if you take off that painted crimson body, it kind of looks a little wonky, you know. It's got some sky blue in there, and don't get me wrong, it looks absolutely incredible, but not for this design. We are not going to need it for this design, so that's why we put on the crimson to make sure that it looks exactly like the traction hatch wheels. For the boost, we're staying with the pixel theme with the Pixel Fire painted crimson for the orange side, and then for the blue side, it is the forest green Pixel Fire. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, Pixel Fire. I've actually never used this boost. Fun fact. In my entire Rocket League car design career, I have never used Pixel Fire as the boost. Not sure why. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we are staying with actually a little bit of a different theme. Now, we're not doing the Toon Sketch one. Toon Sketch would work pretty well, but we are actually using the, where is it? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I do have it. I think it's the one way, actually. It's the pixel pointer. It's the pixel pointer. My bad. It is the pixel pointer trail, painted crimson for the orange side, and then for the blue side, it is the pixel pointer painted forest green. Now, the reason why I did pixel pointer instead of Toon Sketch or anything like that is because I felt like it still matched a little bit better than the Toon Sketch set, because I feel like it matches this decal a lot better. Now, don't get me wrong, the wheels would look pretty good with Toon Sketch as well as the trail, but I still think this looks pretty cool. So, yeah. So this is the car design, and like I said, the reason why I do have, or this is the orange side, the reason why I do have the painted versions of the SCN-LN is because I can actually stay consistent with the color of a crimson rather than having it that like blue. And don't worry, we do have an unpainted SCN-LN decal in this design because of it looks so cool. And then for the forest green side, we do have a nice forest green and dark forest green color combination to match so perfectly with these wheels. So getting into the next car design, we do have the, now obviously staying with the hatch vibe, because obviously the decal kind of looks like a hatch a little bit, we have the Aeromage hatch wheels. So starting off, we do have the sky blue octane for both sides, or you could do the saffron octane for both sides. I really like the sky blue one. Now this is the blue side here, or this is the orange side. Again, you could really do saffron for both sides or sky blue for both sides. It really is up to you. You could do, I like the sky blue one better, but it's up to you. For the decal, for the orange side, we do have the saffron, or we do have the sky blue SCN-LN decal. And then for the blue side, it is the saffron SCN-LN. For the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a sky blue with the accent as saffron. And then for the orange side, we're just switching the colors around with the saffron as the primary with the accent as sky blue. For the wheels, for both sides, they are the Aeromage hatch wheels. I remember these. I believe they were from an RLCS drop, but nonetheless, I think they still look absolutely phenomenal with this SCN-LN decal. I think it matches so perfectly, especially that it changes colors. That's what it makes really nice, because you have a nice sky blue and saffron color combination. Now, the reason why I chose a painted saffron for this orange side is because, as you can see, the wheels do take up a little bit more than, like, the saffron is another thing that I really wanted to do. So if you take off the saffron, you definitely can. I'm going to show you all of them without unpainted. There's still that weird color in the back that just, it doesn't look right in my opinion. So that's why I have the painted saffron. If you don't have the painted saffron, that is perfectly fine. It still will work, but if you ever get a saffron one, as you can see, it colors that color combination up and it looks very good with these wheels. And then for the orange side here, we have the sky blue version again. We have that nice saffron and sky blue as the accent, again, matching the wheels so perfectly. But again, you have the sky blue as the SCN-LN, because if you take it off, it's going to look kind of something like this, where it has a really nice dark blue, though. I will admit, the dark blue looks absolutely phenomenal, but it just doesn't match the design, obviously. So you just put on that sky blue to cover it up as best as you can. Now, granted, there is a little bit of a dark blue, but it still looks a lot better without it. So again, if you don't have the painted versions, that's perfectly fine. It still will work, but once you get the painted versions, make sure to put it on, because it will look a lot better with the colors. For the boost, we do have the Pixel Fire painted sky blue for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the saffron. It's the saffron Pixel Fire. Now, the reason why I chose the saffron on the blue side and the sky blue on the orange side is because I wanted to match it with the paint color that we have on the SCN-LN. So obviously we have the saffron SCN-LN, and that's the main color that you can see on the design. I wanted to match it with the boost, and same for the blue side, or for the orange side here, we have the sky blue because we have a painted sky blue SCN-LN. You can switch the colors up if you want. If you want to do both saffron, if you want to do both sky blue, it really is up to you. The only thing that I really liked is the sky blue octane for both sides. So I know it's a little weird, but still. For the trail, we do have the pixel pointer painted sky blue for the orange side, again, matching very nicely with the trail. And then for the blue side, it is the pixel pointer painted saffron. I do believe I have those, but yeah, I do not have those actually. But the saffron pixel pointer for the orange side, or for the blue side, sorry, I'm so used to saying that. So this is the orange side. Again, you do not need to have the painted versions of the SCN-LN, but it does definitely look a little bit better, and it completes the design a lot better. We have a nice color combination of that saffron and sky blue. And then for the blue side here, we do have that nice blue and saffron color combination with the saffron SCN-LN. Again, you do not need painted versions of this, but you know, it definitely makes the design a little bit better. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Zomba wheels. Now, I was going to do the Zomba glitched wheels, but they didn't really look too good with this because mostly the numbers. So I'm not sure if this video is going to come out before or after these Zomba glitched wheels do get released, but they don't really look good with this decal. Now, without the numbers, they would look phenomenal, but with the numbers, just kind of throws it off. Now, I did unfortunately try to do this unpainted, the SCN-LN decal. I really tried, but unfortunately, it just did not look good. I actually recorded an entire thing about it, but then I was like, you know what? It's just, I can't do it. So, unfortunately, we are going to have one more painted version, and then after this one, it is guaranteed to be an unpainted SCN-LN decal. I know I saved it for last, but I still think it looks pretty good. So starting off here, we do have the purple octane for the blue side. You can also do the cobalt octane if you like, but that's too bright for me. And then for the orange side, we do have the forest green octane, or you can use the burnt sienna octane. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, why on earth do you have this color combination? And that is because I've used most of my color combinations that I would like. So I used crimson already. If you guys don't already know, I like to try and use every color, or at least most of every color in the game, because if I just did like crimson and forest green the entire time, that would just be boring, you know? So you definitely can make like a crimson orange side if you want, but for right now I'm just keeping it with burnt sienna. I do think it looks pretty good if you're a fan of burnt sienna or dark forest green. For the decal, for the orange side, it is the burnt sienna SCN-LN decal, or you can also use the SCN-L decal painted forest green. That also looks very good. It really does not matter with this one. You really can choose whatever one you want. I chose the burnt sienna because it's less subtle, but you can definitely do the forest green as well. And then for the blue side, we do have the purple SCN-LN decal. Again, I think this one is recommended to be purple, but you can also do cobalt as well. I do think the cobalt is a little too bright though, so that's why I chose the purple there. So I really did try. If you want to see what it looks like without it, it's just, the purple or the blue side here does look a lot better without the painted SCN-LN decal. I do admit it does look a lot better, but just no, not happen. I'm sorry. So I'm going to change it to purple here. And then for the orange side, I'll show you what it looks like without the unpainted. Again, you can just kind of tell that it just, I don't know, it's just too much colors that doesn't match the Zomba wheels. I'm sorry, I really tried, but don't worry, the next one will be an unpainted one. For the colors, for the primary blue side, we do have a beautiful blue with the accent as a dark purple. And then for the orange side, we have a burnt sienna with the accent as a dark forest green. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the burnt sienna Zomba wheels. And then for the blue side, there are the cobalt Zomba wheels. If I remember correctly, they are cobalt. Yes, they are cobalt. The cobalt Zomba wheels. Now, I don't know why they changed. There you go. The cobalt Zomba wheels. So the reason why, obviously, I chose this design is because, as you can see, the Zomba wheels. Now, this is where I kind of shift my focus here from like traction hatch wheels and stuff like that to like, the pattern kind of matches with the Zomba wheels. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's why I decided to do the Zomba wheels, because I thought the pattern looked so similar. Like, look, there's diamonds on there. When you can see diamonds a little bit when it gets there. Hold on, right there. That's why I did it. So that's pretty cool. And then for the orange side here, same thing. We have that beautiful burnt sienna, not beautiful. We have burnt sienna and a dark forest green down there. That looks pretty cool as well. So I definitely will say it is a different color combination. Okay, it is definitely a different color combination from before, but I still think it looks pretty good if you're a fan of burnt sienna or dark forest green. For the boost, we do have the burnt sienna pixel fire for the orange side. Now, I'm not suggesting to do forest green pixel fire because I think it's a little too bright for this design. And then for the blue side here, we do have the purple pixel fire. For the trail, it is the pixel pointer painted purple for the blue side, or you can also do the pixel pointer painted cobalt, and then for the orange side, you can do the burnt sienna pixel pointer, or you can also do the forest green one. Again, I think that one's a little too bright, so I think the pixel pointer painted burnt sienna definitely matches a little bit better. So this is the color combination for the orange side. We have a nice burnt sienna with the forest green. You know, it's nice, okay? Don't hate on me, all right? I needed to use a burnt sienna color combination, and I thought this would be a good one, especially with the Zomba wheels. And then for the blue side, definitely a lot better with the color combination of a blue and a dark purple, looking very good. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have this is where the SCN-LN decal unpainted finally comes into play. So starting off, we do have the forest green octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the pink octane, or you can also do the sky blue octane if you'd like. I think pink looks a little bit better. For the decal for both sides, it is finally the SCN-LN unpainted for both sides. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, it is a forest green with the accent as pink, a light pink. And then for the orange side, it is a pink with the accent as sky blue. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Zade, I think that's how you say it, Zade S3 inverted unpainted. And then for the blue side, it is the Zade S3 inverted painted forest green. So this is the blue side, and this is where finally the unpainted version comes into play, and it matches so well with these wheels. So as you can see, we have that forest green as the main color with the accent as that light pink. Now I decided to go light pink with this one because I thought maybe it would look pretty cool with a dark purple right here. As you can see with the unpainted SCN-LN decal, you get multiple colors as we've seen before, but that dark purple looks so good. I mean, most of the color is a dark purple, but I feel like the light pink and the dark purple just look absolutely stunning together. And then for the blue side, or for the orange side here, we have that pink and sky blue color combination. Again, we have that pink as the main color of the wheel, and then the sky blue as the accent, and then that the SCN-LN decal has a little bit of a forest green, but if you move it a little bit, it does look pretty good. So it is really nice to see multiple colors and stuff like that, especially with matching these wheels. For the boost, we do have the standard pink for the orange side, keeping it nice and clean for this one. And then for the blue side, it is standard green. I actually couldn't find a boost that really matched these, so I just decided to go standard. For the trail, it is actually the pixel pointer painted forest green for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the pixel pointer unpainted. Now, the reason why I chose the unpainted is because, as you can see, it matches everything but the sky blue. So we have a little bit of a dark forest green in there, which does look pretty good with the pixel pointer, but the main color you could see is just that pink rushing into the wheel, which I thought was really cool, so I decided to do that. You could also do the pixel pointer painted pink, by the way, if you really want to, or sky blue. But anyway, this is the orange side. We have that pink as the primary with the accent as sky blue, matching so well with the wheels. As you see, it kind of has that same pattern as well. That's why I decided to do these wheels, because I thought the pattern looked very good. And then same for the blue side here, we have that forest green as the primary with the accent as a light pink to get that dark pink in there as well. Now you definitely can change it to a dark pink if you would like. It does look very good, and you actually still keep the thing, so it does look pretty good. I just thought the light pink would actually look really good as a color combination, and it might turns out that I actually enjoyed this a little bit better, but it is up to you. You could choose this color right here, a dark purple, or you could do a light pink. It is up to you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.